Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna do a LeetCode medium question, which is curl process, and it's a question for breeze first search, I think. Let me just read the question first. Okay, I think I got it. So at first we got a list of nodes. Wait, what we need to return? Give an integer curl. Return a list of ID, which okay, so it gave me a vector. Okay, I see what's going on. So it gave me two array, and the first array represents each individual node's ID, and the second array represents each individual node's parent ID. And we want to kill the process of one of the parent, and want to return a vector of int that is all this node haven't been deleted. And it's called a breeze first search, so we can do something like this. So first we construct a graph from the above vector. And things also just one more thing. So for this graph, it's like its ID is not consecutive integer. It's like discrete integer, so like 1, 3, 5, 10, and we have to watch that too. That's the first thing I realized. And another thing is parent ID. So how do we do it? I think what we can do is create a map. Yes, we can create a map, and this map will represent the printer. Oh, I just realized something. Wait, let me think about it. Okay, so my current idea is that first step before we construct a graph, we also we use a set to represent the node exists in the graph, and then we construct this graph. Graph, right? And this represents the relationship, and we will store that each node to a children. So for 5, I will store 10. For 3, I will store 5, and then we do a breeze first search. We will delete all nodes associated with 5 from this set, and then we return all the number remaining in the set. So what I'm gonna do is now set int st, and for L2N PID, I have more important things to do. Insert and here I want to construct a graph, and this graph will be a map. I can do unordered map. Yeah, I can do that. Unordered map would be better because we don't have to traverse it. We want to store it. We only need to store it and retrieve it. We don't have to sort of like traversing it. So let's do that. Vector int, and we can call it. I'm gonna just call it MP, and we're gonna do for L2. Actually, no, I cannot do L2 because since its index also associated with. So int I equal to 0, I smaller than ppid sides I plus plus, and int id, its individual id would be pidi, right? And then its parent int parent would be ppidi. And what we're gonna do here is that mp parent the pushback this ID. And afterward, we will do just a general graph algorithm, which is a breadth first search. Breadth first search on start from process. So it would be good thing if the process don't have any ID. Anyway, let's do a q int q. Just call it q. Yeah, just call it q dot push kill. And while q dot empty is equal to false, if there is element, we pop out the element int inspect, or we can call it k, just stand for kill, and q dot front, and we do a q pop. And for this kill, we also there's another property. So since each node can only have one parent, right? Actually, wait, there is one thing I realized. So 3. Okay, never mind. About 3. 3 is 5. What do you mean by 3 is 5? PPID, so 3 is 0. Come on. So I think 0 means, which means have no parent. Okay, I think we have to add here. So if parent equal to 0, we do a continue. That's what the question is describing. Parent 0 means you don't have any parent. Okay. And here we just inspect our children node for R2 and of our MPKI. We simply delete it from set. And also our ID should be unique, right? Because it doesn't make sense if the ID have duplicate. So at here we'll only use a set. If the ID is if the ID is not unique, then we it's not gonna happen. But if that happens, then we probably gonna use multi-set. And here we erase that element. Not only erase the element, we also gonna put it into our queue. So q dot push and great. And what we're gonna do is for R2 I of st, which are converts there to vector. It the pushback. Yeah, we just convert the set to vector and then we return this vector. And the efficiency should be good enough. Return should be a semicolon. Oh, so here something is wrong. 5. Alright, so yeah, I think I realized the mistake. It should be like the ratio. Instead of erase n, it should be erase ki. Expected 510. Oh wait, so given integer represent you want to kill, return list of ID for process who will be killed. Damn, so I didn't understand this question well. I made mistake. So we don't need this set. We don't need this set to store the. I saw it's returning those IDs that didn't been killed, but yeah, that's a mistake. So I just q the push n, and here we can just declare a vector for the thing, and we gonna do the. Sorry, I still should do it here. The push back k. So for each process I kill, I put into our return vector, and we just return that vector. And it should work. Let's try more cases. From is there any edge cases? Let me think about it. I don't know. I can just add a few more. So maybe add 8, maybe add 9, and add 1, have a 1, 2, 8, 2, 9. So input should be a valid tree, it's not a valid tree. Oh shit, it's like not easy to make up stuff. And I'm gonna just try submit, it should work. It worked, and the efficiency is not very good. Oh, we are using a queue, so here I'll also use a map. Wait, let me just see the detail, and maybe we can learn from the other people's solution. So let me just select one of them. How they do it? A map. I think that's just standard. That's how I do it. And here you can save view, and he's doing depth first search. Okay, interesting. Children are fun. So pushback kill DFS. Wait, how here speed mine? I'm so confused. He's literally using recursion while I'm doing Q, so Q should have better performance, right? I mean, we don't have to do that, right? We can just use, yeah, this will save some, but I don't think that's reason. And here, I think nothing wrong with here, so I'm gonna try submit again. No, it didn't get. Well, I'm so confused. I'm literally using a Q. How can he speed mine? Oh wait, so he used a count, but I didn't realize that. What's this? OMAP.count equal to 0. Okay, so what he's doing here is that if MP.count just continue. Joey KI. I can't tell. It is better? Okay, it is better, but yeah, actually that's pretty confusing. It's like ours is literally the same. He's doing push, yeah. Oh, he's using, I think it's the same, right? All2. It's just like using an iterator. Let me hear this. He's using a lambda, that's so weird. Anyway, I think that's it. So that's the solution for QL process. I use Breeze first search. We first convert a tree, kind of like tree-like structure into a graph, and we solve it by Breeze first search.